Welcome back, everyone. In case you are just joining us for the first time, we are working on bookkeeping to trial balance module 2. Today we are on part 3 of VAT topics. So today we are doing VAT calculations. So today we're going to be touching on the critical importance is like how do you calculate VAT exclusive amounts and how do you calculate VAT inclusive amounts. So it's not rocket science. All you need to do is just to pay attention. So what I'm going to do in this section is I am going to be using the guidelines that are provided in the textbook. I'm always frank and open regarding that. The notes and information that I use for these videos, they are guided by your business literacy textbook. It's not items or things that are coming out of my head. So where a transaction attracts VAT, right? There are three important amounts that needs to be recorded, right? There's a VAT exclusive amount, and by VAT exclusive amount, to those that do not know, VAT exclusive means without VAT, right? And then the VAT amount, which is the amount that is either due to you or due to the taxman. That would all depend whether are we talking of VAT input or VAT output. So in case any of these things is you've forgotten or it's your first time hearing about VAT input and VAT output, please refer to the previous videos that I have uploaded regarding this. It mustn't be that difficult. Then the VAT inclusive amount. So when they VAT, it is VAT inclusive, right? Exclusive without, inclusive with VAT. Simple and straightforward. So the easiest way to calculate VAT inclusive if VAT exclusive amount is, right? So to calculate VAT inclusive amount, right, we take the VAT exclusive amount, then we times that by 1.15, right, and you get your inclusive amount. So that VAT exclusive amount, you add the 15% element, right, and you get your VAT inclusive amount, right? So we're going to do some practical examples, and then we'll be able to follow up on this on this calculation. Then to derive a VAT exclusive amount from the VAT inclusive amount, right? To derive a VAT exclusive amount from a VAT inclusive amount, we do calculation in reverse. Remember, when we wanted to calculate inclusive amount with times, but now we should divide by this amount. Divide by 1.15. So in case you are wondering where is the 1.5 coming from, the standard rate for VAT is 15%. So we're just saying for every price that we do in our business, it should always have that extra 15%, which is either going to be claimed from the taxman or you need to pay to the taxman. So yes, then inclusive that divided by that, then you get your exclusive amount, right? So if you want to derive an amount, either one of the following two methods can be used. So deduct the VAT exclusive amount from the VAT inclusive amount. So that, let's say you want to calculate the VAT amount, right? So you either deduct the exclusive from the inclusive, and then you get the difference is the amount of VAT. Or secondly, the other method is that you calculate your 15 over 100 on the VAT exclusive amount, and you're gonna get your amount. Or you're simply going to do this VAT inclusive amount times that, and you get your VAT amount. So to derive a VAT inclusive amount from the VAT amount, let's say you have only been given a VAT amount. So this is how you do it. This is how you calculate it. Let these things stick into your head, but sometimes it's always about looking for a method that suits you best, or a method that you understand. It doesn't mean that the method that is in the textbook or the method that I am using is the only method that you can do. If you've got other methods or other options of calculating this VAT inclusive, VAT exclusive, guys, please explore them, and as long as we come to the right answer, I won't have any problem with that. So, but if the answers always come different, then yes, you really need to master what we're teaching you, right? So if you check in your textbook, there's a table that you've been given for exercise, right? So we need to start, we need to practice here and calculate whether we can fill in the missing gaps here. So we're going to start with this amount, 439.45, right? So we want to calculate what? We want to calculate VAT amount, and we want to calculate VAT inclusive amount, right? So what does our method say if you want to calculate VAT inclusive? We have been given VAT exclusive, so we're going to go up here, and then we see VAT exclusive, right? The amount you multiply by what? You multiply by 1.15. okay, let us go there. There is our amount, 439.45. okay, so let me go to the calculator, right? 439, right, 0.45. we are multiplying by what? By 1.15, right, times 1.15. punch that in your calculator. Let's see, that should give you the 505. okay, let us go there, then we must calculate it first. Sorry about that. 439.45 times 1.15. okay, that's 505.37. 505.37, guys. Okay, I just rounded it off. To the nearest. There, 505.37. okay, now let us look. Okay, so what if I want to calculate the VAT amount only? So there's two methods. Either you calculate this 15 over 100, or we do this to the VAT inclusive amount, we just multiply that times that amount. okay, so let us do that. We can do this. 505.37, all right, 505.37. We're gonna multiply it by what? Okay, we're gonna multiply it by this figure, and you get our amount. Okay, multiplied by the, open your brackets, then you've got 15 divided with the division sign, divided by 115, then you close off your brackets, and then equals to, right, we must round it off again. That will be 65.92. 65.92 here. 65.92. Please bear with me. In case we are not moving at a faster speed as you would want. We're just trying to make sure that we accommodate everyone, those that may be struggling with the topic. So I'm just trying to be as slow as I can, so that I don't leave everyone understand. So that is simple, guys. I've calculated it for you, and you should be able to answer that item for you. So we want to look for an example now where we are given the VAT inclusive price, but we're not given this, we're not given that. Okay, what does our rule say? rule says to derive the VAT exclusive amount from VAT inclusive amount, we do calculations reverse. So remember, here at the bottom we multiplied by 1.15, but now we are going to divide by what? By 1.15. Okay, now let's go into our calculations. Obviously we're going to clear that with our amount 9,315, 9,003.15. okay, now we said we're going to divide, now reverse, divide by 1.15, right? That's equals, are we going to round it off? Yes, we must round it off. 7828.83, right? That will be 7828, right? 28.83, right? So we want now to calculate how much is our VAT. We want to calculate how much is our VAT. So to calculate the VAT amount, remember they told us that you can also deduct the VAT exclusive amount from the VAT inclusive amount. So if our VAT inclusive amount, I'm gonna do the calculation now. If our VAT inclusive amount is 9,003.53, okay. Okay, sorry about that, let me clear that. Should be 15 cents, right? Yes, that's 15 cents. Then we minus 28.83. Yes, then with our answer the 1174.32, right? 1174.32. okay, very simple and straightforward, guys. Try to read what each formula says, given what the information that whichever number that you want to calculate. And we are working with an exercise that is on page 76 of your textbook. So what happens when we have only the VAT amount? What happens if we only have the VAT amount, like in this case here? So what I'm just simply going to do, I'm going to use this formula, right? So we come here, I'm going to clear that. So our VAT amount was 5906. 59.06, right? Then I should multiply by that, okay, multiplied by, okay, open brackets, 115 divided by 15, then you close the brackets and you should get your amount. Here we go, right? So what does this figure tell us? So this is the amount that is VAT inclusive, 452.79, right? 452, so yeah, you see 452, then dot 79. Okay, so now once you have the VAT is inclusive amount, you want to calculate the what? The VAT exclusive amount. We go to our row, right? Once you have the VAT exclusive amount, okay, so here we do what? We divide. So we're gonna take our 452, okay, clear, 452.79. Then we're going to divide according to our method. Divide by 1.15 equals to 3, right? 393.73. okay, it should be 393.73. Okay, so simple and straightforward, guys. So please complete that exercise, follow what I've done, play, pause, rewind, and get to see, okay, how was I calculating. But everything that I was doing, guys, it has been provided here in this whole section that is up here. Just follow my mouse there. You understand that if you want to calculate exclusive amount, you times by that. If you want to calculate inclusive amount, exclusive amount, you divide. If you want to find the VAT amount, you deduct, or you do this method, exclusive times 15 over 100 or 15%, or you do 15 over 1115 on the inclusive amount. And if you were only given the inclusive amount, this is how you calculate it, guys. Okay, it doesn't get any simpler than this. Issues are about calculating VAT inclusive, VAT exclusive. This should be list of your problems in this subject. You should be getting all your marks there. I'm sure I've enlightened and summarized and simplified for you this section. So thank you guys for watching. If you've got any questions or any explanation that you think we omitted, guys, feel free to contact us and let us know, and to see how best we can assist you. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episodes. Enjoy.